Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Stevie Wonder, a timeless architect of soul, innovation, and musical brilliance. Few artists have shaped the landscape of modern music as profoundly as Stevie Wonder. A prodigy, a visionary, and a relentless innovator, Wonder has spent more than 6 decades redefining what soul, pop, R&B, and funk can be, leaving an indelible mark on global culture. His extraordinary musicianship, humanistic spirit, and sonic creativity continue to resonate with generations old and new. Early life and remarkable rise. Born Stevland Hardaway Judkins on May 13, 1950, in Saginaw, Michigan, Stevie Wonder became known as a musical miracle almost immediately. A premature birth led to a condition that caused his blindness, but it was his incredible ear for melody, pitch, and rhythm that lit his path from childhood. By the age of 11, Wonder had already captured the attention of Motown Records, signing with the label and earning the moniker Little Stevie Wonder. His youthful energy and raw musical genius produced the 1963 chart-topping hit, Fingertips Point, 2, making him the youngest artist to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Musical evolution and artistic freedom. As he matured, Stevie Wonder fought for full artistic control, a rare accomplishment at Motown. The result was a creative explosion in the 1970s, a period often regarded as one of the most impressive runs in music history. Albums like Music of My Mind, 1972, Talking Book, 1972, Inner Visions, 1973, Fulfillingness First Finale, 1974, Songs in the Key of Life, 1976, redefined what it meant to be a singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist. During this era, Wonder blended synthesizers, socially conscious lyrics, and emotionally powerful vocals into masterpieces that still shape artists today. Tracks like Superstition, Higher Ground, Sir Duke, I Wish, Isn't She Lovely, and Living for the City became not just hits but cultural landmarks. Master of instruments and innovation. Stevie Wonder's musical versatility is legendary. He mastered piano, harmonica, drums, synthesizers, clavinet, organ at a time when electronic instrumentation was new. He helped pioneer the expressive use of synthesizers, especially through collaborations with the Tonto synthesizer team. His ability to fuse technology with soul set a new standard in studio production. Cultural impact and philanthropy. Beyond music, Wonder has long been a passionate advocate for equality, accessibility, and humanitarian causes. His activism contributed significantly to the recognition of Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a U.S. national holiday, after years of tireless campaigning. He has also supported numerous causes involving disability rights, children's welfare, famine relief, and global peace. His message has consistently been one of love, unity, and social justice, values deeply embedded in his music. Accolades and legacy. Stevie Wonder's achievements are monumental, more than 25 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year wins across 3 consecutive releases, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient, over 100 million records sold worldwide. Yet beyond awards and numbers, his legacy is defined by the emotional depth and universal resonance of his songs. Wonder's music has accompanied weddings, protests, celebrations, heartbreaks, and triumphs across multiple generations. A living legend whose music endures today, Stevie Wonder remains an enduring symbol of creativity and hope. His voice, melodies, and messages continue to inspire musicians and fans alike. Few artists have demonstrated such a rare blend of technical mastery, heartfelt soul, and societal impact. Stevie Wonder is not only one of the greatest musicians in history, He is a timeless force of artistry and humanity whose influence will echo for decades, if not centuries, to come. Pushing creative boundaries. The genius behind the music. One of Stevie Wonder's greatest achievements is the way he pushed the boundaries of what popular music could sound like. At a time when many artists relied on large studio teams, Wonder famously recorded entire albums where he played nearly every instrument himself. His intuitive understanding of harmony, rhythm, and production made his work remarkably ahead of its time. The Clavinet Revolution, his 1972 hit, Superstition, remains one of the most iconic funk songs ever recorded, powered by a gritty, rhythmic Hohner clavinet part that essentially redefined the instrument. Musicians still study the song for its complex syncopation and innovative sound design. Socially conscious storytelling. Songs like Living for the City, a gripping story about systemic injustice; Pastime Paradise, which explores spiritual searching and societal decay; Village Ghetto Land, a sorrowful commentary on poverty, showcase Wonder's ability to translate social issues into vivid, emotional narratives. Songs in the Key of Life, a cultural landmark released in 1976, Songs in the Key of Life is widely considered one of the greatest albums of all time. A sprawling double LP with a bonus EP, it blends musical styles including funk, jazz, soul, classical, Latin, gospel, pop. The album's diversity mirrors the universal themes it explores: love, spirituality, injustice, family, and the human condition. Some of its most beloved tracks include Sir Duke, a joyous tribute to Duke Ellington; I Wish, a nostalgic celebration of childhood; Isn't She Lovely, written for the birth of his daughter Aisha; Love's in Need of Love Today, a timeless plea for compassion. Many musicians and critics refer to the album as a masterclass in songwriting, arrangement, and emotional storytelling. Stevie Wonder's global influence. Stevie Wonder's reach extends far beyond the United States. His music has become a universal language, connecting people across cultures and continents. Influence on artists worldwide. He has inspired artists in virtually every genre. Prince, Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, John Legend, Alicia Keys, Bruno Mars, Mariah Carey, Pharrell Williams. His melodic phrasing, chord structures, and vocal runs can be heard across generations of R&B, pop, hip-hop, and even jazz. International collaborations. Wonder has collaborated with musicians from around the world, contributing harmonica solos and vocals to countless projects. His harmonica appearances, including on Eurythmics' There Must Be an Angel, are widely celebrated for their emotional expressiveness. Personal life, family, faith, and resilience. Although intensely private, Wonder has shared that his family gives him strength and purpose. He is the father of several children, and themes of fatherhood frequently appear in his music. Spiritual foundation. Wonder's deep sense of spirituality informs much of his work. Many of his songs, including Higher Ground, Heaven is 10 Zillion Light Years Away, and Have a Talk with God, reflect his belief in personal growth, compassion, and faith. Overcoming challenges. His blindness, which might have limited others, instead strengthened his creativity. Wonder has spoken about how not seeing the world helped him hear it more deeply, giving him a heightened awareness of sound and emotion. Humanitarian and political impact. Stevie Wonder's activism is as significant as his music. He has dedicated decades to humanitarian causes, using his platform to amplify voices in need. The fight for MLK Day. His most famous political achievement is leading the movement to establish Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a federal holiday. Wonder organized rallies, gave speeches, and released the anthem, Happy Birthday, to promote the cause. His efforts were instrumental in convincing Congress to pass the bill in 1983. global causes he has also advocated for. Disability rights, anti-apartheid movements, children's education, world hunger relief, peace initiatives, accessibility in technology. His humanitarian work earned him numerous global honors, including recognition from the United Nations. Later career and continued relevance even decades after his peak creative period, Stevie Wonder continues to perform, write, and appear at significant cultural events. Performances at historic moments. He has performed at multiple presidential inaugurations, Nobel Peace Prize ceremonies, global charity concerts, national memorial events. His presence is often viewed as symbolic, representing unity, hope, and artistic integrity. New music and legacy projects. While he releases music less frequently, Wonder has continued to record new material and collaborate with younger artists. His voice, warm and instantly recognizable, remains one of the most beloved in modern music. A legend who continues to inspire. Stevie Wonder's legacy is not confined to charts or awards. It lives in the music classrooms where students study his chord progressions, in concerts where audiences sing his lyrics in unison, and in the hearts of listeners whose lives his songs have touched. He is more than a musical icon. He is a storyteller, a philosopher in song, a humanitarian, and a bridge between generations. His impact is immeasurable, and his music will continue to echo across time. Further expansion: the depth and dimensions of Stevie Wonder early Motown years. From prodigy to powerhouse, Stevie Wonder's early years at Motown shaped him into a disciplined and highly skilled performer. Under the guidance of Berry Gordy and the Motown team, Wonder recorded albums that showcased his youthful energy, including tribute to Uncle Ray and the jazz soul of Little Stevie. Even as a teenager, he could improvise complex melodies, match pitch, instantly play drums with impeccable timing, absorb musical styles ranging from gospel to jazz. This early foundation created the versatile artist who would later revolutionize the industry. Breaking from the Motown mold by the late 1960s, Wonder was eager to grow beyond teen pop hits. His renegotiated contract granted him full artistic autonomy, a rare privilege in the industry at the time. With creative freedom came boldness. This era led to albums that would alter the course of popular music. Where I'm Coming From, 1971, a transitional, highly personal work. Music of My Mind, 1972, marking Wonder's matured sound. Talking Book, 1972, featuring the iconic Superstition, Inner Visions, 1973, a socially charged masterpiece. Songs in The Key of Life, 1976, his magnum opus. He embraced synthesizers at a time when the technology was considered experimental, proving its potential as a soulful instrument. The Tonto partnership and studio innovation. A crucial part of Wonder's evolution was his collaboration with Malcolm Cecil and Robert Margouleff, creators of the groundbreaking Tonto, the original new timbral orchestra synthesizer system. What Tonto allowed Wonder to do: create new textures unheard in pop or R&B, layer dozens of complex sounds, experiment with unique timbres and harmonic structures, design grooves with futuristic electronic tones. Without Tonto, songs like Superwoman, You're the Sunshine of My Life, Living for the City, and Creepin' might not have existed in their iconic forms. Lyrics with soul and substance. Stevie Wonder is one of the rare artists able to balance romantic, spiritual, and socially conscious themes with equal power. Romantic songs: Knocks Me Off My Feet, Ribbon in the Sky, as Overjoyed. These songs remain standards at weddings and romantic celebrations. Spiritual and philosophical songs: Higher Ground, Joy Inside My Tears, If It's Magic. He often combined spiritual reflection with modern groove. Social justice songs: Living for the City, Black Man, You Haven't Done Nothin'. These offered bold political and social statements during turbulent times. Unreleased material and shelved projects. Stevie Wonder's vault reportedly contains hundreds of unreleased songs. Some known but unreleased projects include Through the Eyes of Wonder, a planned autobiographical album, gospel-inspired by Lula, a tribute to his mother. Long mentioned but not released, numerous collaborations with Prince that remain unreleased, sessions with Michael Jackson that never surfaced commercially. Fans and scholars often speculate on the depth of Wonder's unreleased catalog, which could easily fill several albums. Major collaborations throughout his career. Stevie Wonder's influence reaches across genres. His collaborations include Paul McCartney, Ebony and Ivory, Michael Jackson, Harmonica on Just Good Friends, Dionne Warwick, That's What Friends Are For, Charity Anthem, Babyface, How Come, How Long, Whitney Houston, vocals on We Didn't Know. He has also contributed harmonica to songs for Chaka Khan, Elton John, Sting, Barbra Streisand, The Eurythmics, Gloria Estefan, Frank Sinatra, Snoop Dogg. His harmonica is considered one of the most expressive in history. Touring and live performance power. Despite his studio brilliance, Stevie Wonder is equally celebrated for live performances filled with emotion, improvisation, and crowd interaction. Signature concert traits: spontaneous reharmonizations of familiar melodies, lengthy improvisational jams, playful call and response sections, soulful harmonica breaks, uplifting speeches about unity and love. His 1973 performance at the Rainbow Theatre, London, and the 1974 Wonder Dream concert in Jamaica remain iconic. Awards beyond measure. Stevie Wonder has received nearly every major honor in the music world, including 25-plus Grammy Awards, Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, Academy Award, Best Original Song, for I Just Called to Say I Love You, Kennedy Center honors. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Songwriters Hall of Fame induction. Presidential Medal of Freedom. He is one of only a few artists to win Album of the Year 3 times, an achievement unmatched by many musical legends. Influence on modern music. Stevie Wonder's sound is woven deeply into modern culture. Artists who cite him as a primary influence: Mariah Carey, Beyoncé, Alicia Keys, Usher, Bruno Mars, John Legend, Charlie Puth, Anderson .Paak. His influence appears in vocal agility, use of diminished and jazz-inflected chords, lush harmonies, layered instrumental arrangements, strong melodic hooks. His embrace of synthesizers paved the way for electronic, R&B, funk, and even hip-hop production. Cultural and social legacy. Beyond music, Wonder's legacy includes championing disability rights, advocating for racial equality, supporting educational programs, raising awareness of world hunger and poverty, promoting accessible technology. His humanity is reflected just as strongly as his musical talent. An artist who defined an era and continues to define greatness. Stevie Wonder is more than a musical icon. He is a living symbol of ingenuity, compassion, and artistic courage. His songs remain timeless because they tap into universal truths: love, struggle, hope, joy, and resilience. Few artists have shaped the emotional soundtrack of the world the way Stevie Wonder has. His legacy will continue to inspire musicians, activists, and listeners for generations. An even deeper exploration of Stevie Wonder's life, work, and legacy. Stevie Wonder's musical language. The theory behind the magic. One of the most fascinating aspects of Stevie Wonder's artistry is the complex musical language beneath his songs. Though much of his gift is instinctive, his harmonic choices are often studied in music conservatories. Distinctive Stevie Wonder musical traits. 1. Extended jazz chords. He frequently uses ninth chords, 11th chords, 13th chords, augmented and diminished voicings. Songs like You're the Sunshine of My Life and Knocks Me Off My Feet are full of rich, layered harmonies rarely heard in mainstream pop. 2. Chromatic motion. Wonder often shifts chords in half-step movements, creating surprising emotional effects. Example: Overjoyed uses chromatic bass lines that add warmth and sophistication. 3. Modulations. His songs often change keys seamlessly. Examples: Living for the City as Love's in Need of Love Today. These shifts elevate his music beyond standard pop structures. 4. Polyrhythmic grooves. As a drummer, Wonder integrates complex rhythmic ideas into his melodies and arrangements. Superstition is built around a syncopated funk groove that musicians still analyze today. The story behind some lesser-known masterpieces. While Stevie Wonder's major hits are globally famous, many deeper cuts reveal hidden layers of his genius. Visions, 1973, a haunting philosophical ballad from Inner Visions, featuring ethereal guitar work by David T. Walker. The song contemplates a peaceful, idealized world, not as fantasy, but as spiritual aspiration. Golden Lady, 1973, a swirl of Latin-infused rhythms and lush chord progressions, showcasing Wonder's romantic and melodic brilliance. As If You Read My Mind, 1974, a stunning, dreamy R&B masterpiece with hypnotic Rhodes piano lines. Love's in Need of Love Today, 1976, the opening track of Songs in the Key of Life. This powerful hymn-like ballad is considered one of his greatest vocal performances. If It's Magic, 1976, featuring only Wonder's delicate vocals and the late Dorothy Ashby's harp. This poetic song is a meditation on the fragility of love. Historic performances that helped define his legend. The 1974 Wonder Dream Concert, Jamaica, a legendary gathering featuring Wonder, Bob Marley, and other reggae icons. It marked a rare cultural moment, uniting American soul with Caribbean reggae during a turbulent political era. The 1985 Live Aid performance. Wonder helped anchor one of the most significant benefit concerts in history, using his platform to call for global humanitarian action. The Songs in the Key of Life Tour, 2014-2015, a triumphant late-career tour where Wonder performed the full album live, an enormous achievement given the album's complexity and length. Presidential inaugurations. Wonder has been invited to perform at multiple inaugurations, symbolizing his status as an artist of unity and national respect. Stevie Wonder's role in shaping R&B, hip-hop, and modern pop. Wonder's influence stretches across genres and decades. Impact on R&B. His harmonic structures and vocal stylings shaped Babyface Boys II Men, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross. Impact on hip-hop. Stevie's songs have been sampled by Tupac, Jay-Z, A Tribe Called Quest, Kanye West, Drake, LL Cool J. Pastime Paradise alone is one of the most influential tracks of all time, sampled and reinterpreted worldwide. Impact on pop. From Mariah Carey to Bruno Mars to Ariana Grande, countless pop artists mirror Wonder's melodic phrasing and rhythmic vocal style. Harmonica excellence. A skill few can match. Stevie Wonder is arguably the greatest diatonic harmonica player in history. His harmonica lines are full of bends, sustained vibrato, emotional articulation, rapid melodic runs. His harmonica solos are featured on dozens of albums beyond his own, becoming iconic moments in pop culture. Later life. Vision preservation, advocacy, and health. Though always private about health matters, Wonder has advocated for improved accessibility for blind musicians, music programs for children with disabilities, technology that supports visually impaired users. His advocacy helped bring audio interfaces and speech technology to mainstream digital devices long before they became standard. Stevie Wonder as a cultural philosopher. Many scholars consider Wonder a philosopher of sound, someone who expresses existential, spiritual, and human truths through music. Core themes in his work: 1. Empathy songs like Lately, My Cherie Amour, and Ribbon in the Sky explore emotional vulnerability. 2. Social consciousness: from You Haven't Done Nothin' to Black Man, Wonder confronts inequality head-on. 3. Hope and optimism: few artists balance realism with hope as effectively as Wonder. His songs often acknowledge suffering but insist on the possibility of change. The enduring legacy of a true master: Stevie Wonder's legacy rests not only on his musical genius but also on his humanity. He has spent his life advocating for compassion,
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.